Welcome back to OT Sports. Derek Fisher was arrested on an alleged DUI charge and also flipped his car over the 101 freeway in Los Angeles. There's footage via TMZ that was sent in, and we'll actually throw to that first, and I'll read you some context of the car crash. And according to the Los Angeles Daily News, we have some more context for you as to what exactly happened. And he was with, and fortunately, nobody was injured. According to his fiance. According to the Daily News report, Fisher veered into a paved right shoulder before hitting a raised concrete curb and a guardrail that caused the vehicle to flip onto its back and block 2 lanes in the northbound 101 freeway in California, specifically Los Angeles. Why I find this interesting is because Derek Fisher has really not seemed to have a great hold on, I guess, all of his life in the last year and a half. There's been a lot of drama surrounding him. For one, there was the Matt Barnes incidents where Matt Barnes allegedly showed up into his backyard, or Derek Fisher allegedly showed up in Matt Barnes' backyard because their exes are together in some way or another. He has gone on record complaining about Matt Barnes, or at least making the note that it's a thing with the kids, and there's also has to do with money being involved. There was the fallout with the New York Knicks, and now, again, I want to say unfortunately until there's like actual proof that he was drunk driving. Now, because I don't want to jump to the conclusion. Regardless, it's not something that you can take lightly, especially given the fact that like recently Tiger Woods, who had no alcohol in his body but was still very much under the influence of something. Yeah. Well, it seemed like what he said, prescription medication. In Los Angeles, again, it's not surprising for LA.
I mean, I didn't think I was going to take the route as to like talking about drunk driving as much as I know that's what I'm going to take that route, is because living in two completely different parts of the world.
Famous.
Yeah, living in two completely different parts of the world. Drunk driving here is often seen as just common practice. Like people will go to parties and just drive, and I've seen it in front of me. I've seen it. Unfortunately, through college, being like in a car where I later found out that someone had been drinking beforehand, and I don't know what, I mean, there's a couple of things I could talk about. One, cars, like, it's so easy to drive cars here. I mean, everyone drives an automatic car. It's literally you just press stop and go. I'm sure if everyone had to drive manual and pass manual tests, it maybe be different, but that's a bigger and broader issue. I mean, I passed my test here, Jason. I'm not the best driver. I passed my test in America with zero it's amazing errors whatsoever.
Because you drove on the wrong
side. And
I
went to get in on the other side of the car where well, something. I'm joking, I didn't. But there's a bunch of stuff that goes into it. But I just think that it's just often considered too common practice here. And when you see celebrities doing it, it further highlights the issue that it has to be addressed as a prominent issue. Tiger Woods, regardless of whether or not he was inebriated by alcohol or anything else, if you see the footage of him, if you see the footage of him trying to walk in a straight line, that guy should not be behind a wheel. It was horrendous. He could barely even stand up. And if this instance has turned out to be alcohol, like someone could have been killed. His car flipped over.
Of course, it's to be taken seriously. I don't know why I was beating around the bush saying it's unfortunate. I mean, Derek Fisher seems like he's been an idiot in most of these cases. Yeah. Like, regardless, and look, when Matt Barnes comes out to look like the good guy in any position, no offense to Matt Barnes, and as J.R. Jackson has always defended Matt Barnes being very real, I respect that opinion of J.R. Jackson's. Maybe Derek Fisher needs to really get his ish together, if that. And yes, someone of course could have gotten very hurt.
There's just no excuse for it. Like there's no excuse, especially if you're
these guys have so much damn money.
Exactly.
Get an Uber, and not even
that's what I'm saying.
You can afford like the really nice Ubers,
the Uber Plus,
one with you get like Benzes and
the Uber X.
They give you that's the big one.
Why would they not want the big one?
I'm just saying,
all the space to themselves.
There's like a special Uber for rich people. It's not even Uber. It's like Super Uber. What is it? Uber Black?
Is that the super rich one?
Is that the super rich one?
I don't know.
Do you know about this? Man, Edward's living a double life.
Yeah, but that's
Edward's taking.
I think we're both kind of being a little light on specifically someone. If it turns out that it's alcohol, he's an absolute douchebag, because you're not just putting yourself in danger, you're putting everyone in danger, especially if you're a celebrity. Like, I mean, there's probably people out there that I don't want to play a $40 Uber. This guy's loaded. Even though that's not an excuse.
Never seen a clip take such a 180 from. I'm not jumping to the conclusion that he was drunk. I'm saying like I don't want to give him the pass just for all these other past incidents. He was also robbed of like 5 championship rings allegedly. Yeah. But Clay Travis doesn't believe.
I think it's an arching argument to anyone who drunk drives is that there is no excuse. Like there is literally no excuse when you have such accessible means of getting home. Is right there at your fingertips. Like I think the weekend I was out on Saturday, and I'm positive my Uber was there in like 45 seconds. I may have been inebriated, but it seemed like it was 45 seconds. I didn't even get to order my tacos, and it was already there.
In honor of the National Spelling Bee that was recent, spell inebriated.
Inebriated. I-N.
Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Hold on.
I-N-E.
I don't know how to spell it.
B-R-I-A-T-E-D.
One more time.
I-N-E.
Yeah.
B-R-I-A-T-E-D.
Yes. Correct. No country of origin.
What can you do? What can you do? This guy spell colour in Scotland.
C-O-L-O-U-R.
Good job.
Colour. Chape.
Colour?
Aluminium in your weird ass way of pronouncing.
Spell poor.
Poor?
Yeah.
As in to pour
as in
something?
to pour something,
or
spell
someone
it.
is
Spell poor, as in to pour
P-O-U-R.
something.
Poor. P-O-U-R.
Poor?
Poor.
Spell poor, Jason.
P-O-U-R.
All right, and then say it.
Poor.
So why?
That's why.
Why are you saying? Why is it not poor?
Because it's colour.
Or why is it colour?
Why is it aluminium?
I can't deal Americans.
Why is it aluminium?
Spell.
Why is it?
Say
okay.
United States of America.
Why is it maths? Why is it sport?
United States of America. That's not changing spelling or something. That's just adding adding another letter to it.
Yeah, but you're so defensive over sport. We play sport even though there's multiple.
Spell flower.
F-L-O-W-O-U-R.
Spell flour as in what you bake a cake with.
There's no other type of flour. There's no that type of flour. F-L-O-U-R. Flour.
All right, so and then pronounce it. You can do this all day. Say sour. Did you get Sour Patch Kids or are they Sour Patch Kids?
They are. Do you know why there's? I've already told you my joke. You know why there's no Sour Patch Adults?
Because we eat all the Sour Patch Kids.
In fact, we eat all the Sour Patch.
Oh, I don't know where this went, this route, but spelling.
Yeah, well,
a serious problem.